Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this gorgeous Lexus IS250 SEL. Now that L stands for loaded because this car comes with absolutely everything. It's a 2007 on an 07 plate, first registered in May 2007. It is currently on its second owner and has done just under 69,000 miles with a full Lexus service history. The last service done almost 10,000 miles ago, so it will be due a service in about 1,000 miles time, but that was actually done in February 2015, so it doesn't really need that service until then, with a full, as I said, Lexus service history with 7 Lexus stamps in the book. We'll come to that in due course, but I'm just showing you around the car here so that you can see for yourself. It is in absolutely lovely condition. There's no big scratches or scrapes or dents or dings or donks or chips or cracks or anything. It really is in absolutely lovely condition. I'm just showing you that here for yourself. There are a couple of tiny little marks on it, which I will get to in due course. I'm just showing you around the car though first, save you the hassle of coming down to see it if it's not the right car for you. I'll tell you what, let's get up close and personal with it. Let's start here at the bonnet. There are some little stone chips, as I think you'd expect from a car that's done 69,000 miles. So I'm just showing you that there. Some other little stains from bird poo. Can't be helped, but the car really is in very, very clean condition. I'm just showing you these stone chips because, as I say, they are there, and I don't want you to come down and be disappointed when you see them. But in fact, when you actually stand back from the car, they just pale into insignificance and they really vanish. Now I'm just going to show you there are no scuffs on the front bumper. It's in really lovely condition. Likewise, the wheels are not curbed. They are excellent condition. There really isn't a mark on them. You've got loads of life left in the discs and the pads and the tyres as well. There is loads of tread left on all 4 corners. Right, now if we go around the passenger side here, just showing you, there is a tiny little mark that is just here. Tiny little scratches, you can just about see that, and another one just here. I'm being very fussy, but I want to make sure that you know exactly what it is you're coming down to get, and I'm just showing you there that the car is in really lovely condition, really spotless. Now if we're looking down here, we've got the wheel here. Again, spotless, not a mark on it. Loads of life left on the tyres at the back, and loads of life in those discs and pads. Hard to show you here on this video, but everything gets checked out here at Sell Your Car UK before we put the car on sale, and we've done all our checks on this car, and it really is matching everything that we would expect it to do. The rear here on the bumper, no scuffs or scrapes or scratches. You've got rear parking sensors, and you've also got a rear parking camera as well. Lovely looking car. As we come around the driver's side, again, great wheels, no marks on those. Good tyres. This is actually a pretty new tyre on the back here. This is a Nexon, which is a good make. And we've got discs and pads as well. Now there is a tiny little mark, which I just want to show you just over here. I'm being very fussy. Tiny little scratch. Is that even going to show up on this video? There it is. You can just about see that there. I'm being very fussy, but I just want to make sure that you know absolutely everything there is to know about this car if you're coming down to see it. Very cool little function here, little feature of these lights under the wing mirror. They will go out in due course. That's just because the car is currently unlocked and I'm standing quite near it with the key, which is keyless entry and keyless go. Very funky piece of kit. You just have to press that little button there to lock the car, like so. And then you'll see those lights have now gone off. And you can unlock the car. Well, you don't even need to press the button. As soon as you touch the handle, it knows the key is nearby and opens that car for you. Very cool. We'll get to that in due course. I'm just going to continue around the car though, just to show you tiny little bit of marks here, and you can maybe make out the slightest of tiny little dimple imperfections there. Now down here, these are these little marks just showing up. There we go. You can see them more clearly. Now they could polish out. We have polished this car, but maybe a more thorough mop machine polish might work its wonders on that. Front wheel here in excellent condition, and again loads of life left in the tyres and loads of life left in those discs and pads, and again really clean on the front here as well. Right, let's jump into the car just to show you all the bits that you're getting with it. Loads is the answer. First thing just to show you, which is really cool, is this, which lights up blue, which is just gorgeous as you step into the car. These kick plates. You've got Lexus mats although there is a tiny little bit of wear just there, and there is also a little bit of wear on the driver's seat, as I think you'd expect for 69,000 miles, but really it's quite insignificant, and those seats are very clean otherwise. There's no tears, there's no rips, there's no stains. There's also no smells in this car. The car's never been used by a smoker, and there has also never been any pets in the car either. Now I'm just going to jump in, and I'm going to shut the door, and I'm going to press this start-stop button, and if you watch the dash, seriously, how cool is that? Now the dash is showing 69,000 miles, that or thereabouts. The only warning lights that are on are telling me to put on my seatbelt and fill it up with petrol, and you've got this one over here as well, which is telling me I can take the parking sensors are on, but I can turn them off. You've got a button down here, which if I scroll through it, oops, I'll just show you that here. That allows me to turn the parking sensors off, the AFS off, the speed indicator, the tack indicator. Don't think you'll ever need those buttons. You can also adjust the display here with this display button, which allows me to go through here showing you miles per gallon, average speed, miles to empty, outside air temperature. There we go, I've got 30 miles to go, which is why that petrol light's on. And also miles per gallon, showing an average done of about 30.1 miles per gallon, and since the last fill up, about 25.3. Also down here, you've got controls which adjust the brightness of these lights. I'll just show you that there. But these buttons here as well are quite cool. You've got an electric window heater here. This is your light washer, your headlamp washer. And this button here, shade, does this. How cool is that? So if you've got your little kids plugged into the back, and you can do, because there are ISOFIX points in the back, or indeed if you've just got them strapped in and you want to keep the sun off of their necks, then you can do so with a simple push of the shade button. Also here on the steering wheel, as we come back to that, you've got controls here for your phone, so you can plug in your phone using the Bluetooth system. And on this side, you've got controls that adjust the stereo volume and the channel as well. And indeed, if you want to switch between AM and FM, and you've also got a little mode button there as well. Auto lights and auto wipers, so those will come on when it rains, and those will come on when the lights come on. And then you've also got here, you've got these little switches which allow you to adjust the gears as you should so wish, and that's manually controlled. And you've also got the same controls down here on the gear lever. Just in front of the gear lever, heated seats and cooling seats, so if you so wish, if it's a hot day, you can cool your bum, and if it's a cold day, you can warm it up and make it all toasty. Just above that, you've got a Mark Levinson stereo system with DVD player, auxiliary controls there as well for disc, including DVD as well. And then as well as that, you've also got controls here which allow you to adjust the air temperature for the air conditioning, the climate control, and that works for both passenger and driver. They've got the controls over that. Now you've also got here, if I put it into reverse, you'll see that rear parking camera working, and you can see there that there's a van doing its maneuver around the back of me, and the parking sensors are going crazy. Where did he come from? Anyway, we're going to back up, and I will show you there now how that works. And you've got those little bars there which are really, really cool, because as you turn the wheel, which I've just done here, those little yellow lines bend, which show you your exact trajectory. That's your direction of travel. So again, if I turn it the other way, so we now can see that we are going straight back. That's what those lines mean. Very cool system, and really, really handy if you're parking, reversing around a corner, whatever it might be. Put it back into drive, and there we go, that all turns itself back to this screen here, which is touchscreen satellite navigation. And there you go, you can see the map there. Very cool system indeed. If I go into info, you've got here the buttons to press to check the maintenance, so that will show you your maintenance record. Then you've also got your telephone, so that will show you if your phone's connected, who you last called, etc. And then so on and so forth, loads of other bits and bobs here. Lexus Park Assist, which tells you if you want to have the display on or off. We shall have it on. Anyway, all these different functions here, including climate control, and your audio control as well with your presets, and then display. Figure it out for yourself. Lots of buttons to press here. These are all for your climate control and air conditioning, and then, as I say, I showed you that Mark Levinson stereo system, which really is quite superb. In fact, let's just have a listen.
Being strangled by nasty, pernicious council.
Well, that's not helping, is it?
People park. And what will happen is all of a sudden they say, "Oh, Christmas, you can."
bad example. Anyway, it's got a great stereo system. That's all you need to worry about. You've got electrically adjustable seats in the front for the passenger as well, with 3 memory positions as well, and loads of lovely life left in these seats. They've hardly been sat in, and if they have, it was by somebody very light, because the passenger side is immaculate. Right now, in the middle here, very cool little glove compartment. There's also got an auxiliary socket and another power socket. You've got a cup holder here, and in the front here, an ashtray with a cigarette lighter, which all works, which is nice. Right, so that's pretty much everything. Oh, it's not cruise control. You've got cruise control. You've also got an electrically adjustable steering wheel here, so this goes in and out and up and down, all at the control of that joystick. And then you've got a little button here as well, which turns the traction control off, and next to that is your ECT, which basically changes the power output for the car. So if you change it to PWR, and you'll see that little light in the dash there light up to say PWR, that means you've now got a more powerful engine, and snow means you've now got better traction. So this is for slippery roads, and PWR, they say, is for driving on mountainous regions or when you want more power. This is very cool. When you push the start-stop button, watch the steering wheel. That is very cool. It gets out of your way, so you can get out of the car easily. You've got electrically adjustable wing mirrors over here, including electrically folding. As you'd expect, I think this car has really got absolutely everything. The only thing it hasn't got is a sunroof. If you're specifically after a sunroof, well, how annoyed are you right now? Anyway, let's go into the boot, because in true Sell Your Car UK style, with the keyless entry, keyless go, all you need to do, by the way, is press that little button just there, as long as you've got the key on your person. In the boot, we've got all of the docs, and here is the service history. The last service was done at 60,027 miles. It should be done every 10,000 miles, so it's due for a service quite soon. You don't have to go to Lexus, but this is a full Lexus service history, and by all means, you can check it out by giving Edgware Road a call. The last service was done on the 3rd of February 2014, before that in May 13, May 12, May 11, and then May 2010. Those were all done by Edgware Road. Then the previous one to that was in Croydon in June of 2009, just before the current keeper got the car in September 2009. And then in May 2008, it had its very first service at Lexus Milton Keynes. You've also got this lovely leather wallet and all of the books as well. Quick guide, navigation guide, fuel economy guide, and the owner's manual. All the tools are coming with the car, including a space saver spare wheel that has never been on the car, and the locking wheel nut as well. I don't think I've missed anything, but I probably have. Let's just jump in the back very, very quickly, just to show you absolutely gorgeous condition. ISOFIX points throughout. You've also got a little ski hatch here, so if you want to go skiing, I guess, or indeed if you've been to IKEA and you want to buy a wardrobe, you've got cubby space here in this center armrest, which also folds up out of the way, and then you've got this 3x3 point seat belt here for the middle passenger, so you can seat 3 people in the back quite comfortably. If you are putting 2 ISOFIX point seats in though, you might be a bit of a squeeze, just to let you know. You've got mats throughout. The mats in the back are in really lovely condition. I don't think anyone's ever sat in the back of this car, judging by the condition. Really, really lovely. And you've also got electric windows in the back as well. Right, that's pretty much everything. I've done a 13-minute long video here, so thank you very much indeed for watching. Hang on, I just remembered and I forgot to mention it. Little mark there, someone's taken a nick out of the wing mirror, probably going through a width restriction. But otherwise, that's it. This car is absolutely gorgeous. It's virtually spotless. It's in great condition inside, outside. It's coming with an MOT until May 2015. As I say, it was last serviced in February 2014, and it is only available exclusively through Sell Your Car UK. It's gorgeous.